second counter. Yes? You can take you can take it. The other one, the hour counter is the shortest. The shortest one is the hour, and longest one is the second. Now, having this in our mind, we can do. Okay, this is 12 o'clock. There is 1 here, and there is 2 here, and 3 is here as well. And there is second counters here. Understand? Go. This is 4 o'clock. This is 5. And 6 reach here. And then the next is 7. And this one is 8. What else? This is 9 and 10. After that there is 11. Now we can count the minutes. Here there is 5 minutes. Here there is 5 minutes. Here there is 5 minutes. Yes? Here there is 5 minutes. And here in the middle there is 5 minutes. And there is 5 minutes. And here there is 5 minutes. When we add, it becomes 30. Download. Excellent, my students. We can add 5 plus 5, 10. Plus 5, 50. We say quarter here. And then plus 5, 20. Plus 5, 25. Plus 5, here 30. So this is half, we said. After that, let's proceed here. There is 5, there is 5, there is 5, there is 5, and there is 5. Now we can draw the hour counter and minute counter. If the hour counter and the second counter is at the same time, here is the minute counter, and here is the hour counter, and the second counter is here. If somebody asks you what is the time, it is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Yes? Yes, because we can count here. Now, let me draw another and give you activities. Here it is. Let me do my circle. Am I good in drawing? Good. Let's say this is a circle. Excellent word. So this is the middle. 12, 6, 3, and 9. Okay, let's say the minute counter, the hour counter is here, the shortest 3, and the minute counter is here, 12. Yes, what is the time? What is the time? It is 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock. This is 3 o'clock. Let me draw another diagram here. 3 o'clock, and we can have just like this another diagram. No problem. This kinds of diagram. Yes? This kinds of circle. By the way, the clock is not appropriately circle. This is. So, here is 12, here is 6, here is 3, and here is 9. Now, the minute counter may be here. And the time counter is here, the shortest pass. Yes? Now, what is the time? This is 12, and here there is 1, and here there is 2. Yeah, yes. Then there is 3, 4, and 5. What else? 7 and 8. What else? Here there is 10 and 11. That means the the minute counter, the hour counter is a 9. 9. What's the mini counter? Here, if the mini counter is here in 12, we say it is 9 o'clock. However, the mini counter is at 1. So 5 minutes, yes. So the time is this time, where we express in the digit 4. So this is 5 past 9. 5 past 9. Excellent you are, my students. Now, let me use this diagram. Here it is. Now, the hour counter is here. The shortest one. Yes. And the mini counter is here, the longest. I mean the long. This is a mini counter. And this is the hour counter. And again, there is the second counter maybe here. No problem here, because it's counting second. Now, the mini counter is here at 7. It starts to reach at 7, but where it starts, it's 6. At 6 o'clock. You don't know? Yes. So, what is the time? This means there is 45. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, of 9, 45. This is 45 minutes. Now, the time, the hour counter doesn't reach at 7. It needs 50 minutes. So the time is what? When you express in digit. Let me clean this one to you to understand it. So it is 6:45. So what is the time, students? It is quarter to what? 7. Can I add one more example? Excellent. Students, I want to give you another diagram to make it clear. Parents, help your students, please. Help your children. Thank you in advance. Now let me draw another diagram. And I will give you the activities, okay? Here it is. Sorry, let me change the chalk here. Yes, you can draw in this way. Here it is. Sorry. This kind of diagram. It becomes oval. Like egg. Do you like egg? My students, I hope you like. Okay, let's say. This is to show you no problem. You have the actual watch. I'm showing in the diagram form because to make it clear, yeah? So, that is here 12, 6, 3, 9. The same. Here, there is 1, there is 2, there is 4, there is 5. And 6 is here, there is 7 here, there is 8 here, there is 9 and 10 here, and 11 here. Now, we say that the mini counter is shorter than the hour counter, and the second counter is the longest of all. We don't worry about the second counter, by the way, because it has a speed. So now let's say, let me give you a diagram just like this. For example, here is the hour counter, the shortest one, and here is the mini counter, 2. Now, what's the time? Students, what is the time? Parents, help your children. Thank you in advance. Okay, now here it is 0. It was 0 here. Here there is 5 minutes. 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 Yes? And here at 5 there is 5 minutes. And here there is 5 minutes. And here there is 5 minutes the same. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5, 5. Totally we have what? 60 minutes here. So the time counter is at 4. Let's say 4. Where is the mini counter? The mini counter is at 2. That means 5 plus 5 is 10. So it is 14 when we expressing the digital 4. So we can express in words. That is, the time is 10 past 4. I hope my students, you understand expressing different kinds of words. Did I not? Excellent. Now, let me give you the activity at your book. On page 2. Well, on page 2 as well. On page 2, activity. Your activity is It is available, it is present in your book on page 2. Activity, express the time in words. What is the time? What is the time? Diagram 5, 6, 7, and 8 is your activity today. 5, 6, 7, 8 on page 2. Excellent, my students. Let's recap the today's lesson. Today we have seen how we can express different kinds of words in a formal way. By the way, informally we can say in different ways. But if somebody comes abroad and asks you in a formal way, you can tell these kinds of expression. I hope you like the discussion. And thank you in advance, parents. And thank you, students. Bye for today. For the coming lesson, we will discuss another topic. Bye for today. Stay at your home and take care of yourself.
አስኳላ ልጆን በቤቶ የሚያስተምሩበት አማራጭ ፊልም። አዳዲስ ፊልሞቻችን እንዲደርሱ ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ የቻናላችን ቤተሰብ ይሁኑ። ፊልሞቹን ሼር በማድረግ ለወዳጅ ዘመዶ ያጋሩ። አስኳላ አማራጭ የማስተማሪያ ዘዴ